time on trying to do that again. So I'm just eyeballing these top ones to match the bottoms. So what I do is I take the little piece and put glue on it and then stick it down, and it kind of acts like a little stamp. So I know where the little, I don't have to use a brush or anything to put the foam on. Okay, so here we go. Pretty good. Okay, now we have 2 of them on. Let's put the third one on. All right, there's fin number 3. And then dry this guy off here. Hello, Miss Smoke. You are lurking. That's great. Love lurkers. What kind of glue am I using? This is Barge contact cement. So there's the glue that I'm using. And it is one of the best glues you can use for putting EVA foam together. For smaller little pieces, I know that there are people who use super glue. I am not a super glue guy. The way that I do these little bitty pieces, if you're wondering, so I got this little tiny, you can see how tiny that little piece is here. It'd be really hard to get glue on that. So what I do is I just take my brush, and all I have to do is get glue on one piece, and I use this little piece like a stamp. Yeah, super glue for me, I would be glued to my projects. So there's the stamp I just put on there. It's got the glue on it. I wiggle it around a little bit to make sure it gets transferred correctly. Pull it off, because it has to be dry, tack dry when you put it on. So I'm using just a heat gun on a low setting. It's lowest setting here. Because with the Barge, you want it to be a very thin coat, and you want it to be tack dry when you stick it together. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Okay. So there it is. It's got 3 little fins on it now. Oh yeah. Look at that little guy. He's a little cute little missile. Does it dry decently clear? It doesn't. But what you can get is a material called MEK. And I have it sitting right in here. I think there's some MEK in here. I don't know the MEK. It's probably inside. I'm not sure what. But you can get it. It's literally the initials M-E. M is in. I don't know what the MEK stands for. MEK is a dangerous. Yes, MEK is highly flammable. It's highly toxic. It's probably carcinogenic. It's the material, the liquid material that they use to make this liquid. So it's like a solvent. And I use it, and I take like a Q-tip, just tiny methyl. Yes, ketone. That's exactly what it is. MEK. And you take like a Q-tip, and you can clean off all the excess glue on the outside that you have. And I have some right now that I'll be cleaning off. There's just to make this pristine. So that's how I got this guy so nice and clean. It did have glue on it, But I took all the glue off of it and then I painted it. So that's what one of the little missiles will look like. Aren't they just adorable? Adorable little missiles. There they are. Yeah. That's a cute little guy. And I'm wondering if, yeah, make sure that your MEK does not touch your skin. One of the weird things is that sometimes glues and whatnot, like they'll stick on the top of your skin and you can just rub them off. MEK is not that way. It gets on your skin, it goes into your skin immediately. It's like doesn't stay on the top. It penetrates your skin like that. And I didn't know this when I first started using it. And I was cleaning off this part and I just rubbed my hand on it to get part of it cleaned off. And all of a sudden my hand just started tingling and just really feeling weird. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that was the MEK. Don't ever do that again. So yeah, you do not want to get the MEK in contact with the skin. Use rubber gloves or whatever. No touchy touchy. No touchy touchy. Okay, so should I put a... I should put a nozzle on the end of that, shouldn't I? Even if I just drilled it, not drill. I'm going to get a Dremel and do that. So one of the fun things that we have in the shop is that everything is labeled. It says Dremel on it, which is fun. So I've got a Dremel here, and I'm going to take this little cone-shaped bit. It's a ceramic cone-shaped bit. Oh, yeah, I bet you guys, you probably have some really nasty